So what I want to encourage you to do is connect with that sensation. What does it feel like for you? Now we'll walk our fingertips over towards the right side of the room. And you'll stay in your child's pose. And again, you're just working on finding your center as you extend your arms out. And place the left hand on top of the right. Now your center needs your breath. So it can remain supple and easy. And we'll come back to center, literally, to the middle of your mat. And we'll lean to the left. So you'll walk your hands over towards the left side of the room. Place the right hand on top of the left. So even here, when you're doing a gentle side body stretch, can you find your center? It may feel good for you to close your eyes so that you can be more connected, less influenced by your external. And again, we'll bring our hands forward. We're going to move into swan pose. So as you lean forward, your hips will go to the floor. Your feet will go up towards the sky. On your exhale, take it back, rounding through your lower back. On your inhale, lean forward, swan. And if it feels good to oscillate, then do that. And on your exhale, you'll take it back, pulling your belly button in and up. So on a physical level, we're going to focus on connecting with our center. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, move back. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into tabletop. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog out right to left. Oscillate through your feet, the heels, the balls, the toes. Use that same oscillation to walk yourself to the top of your mat. Pressing away from the floor with your hands as you come forward. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, compress the chest and the thighs. Inhale, sweep your arms up nice and high. Allow the palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Right leg back. Inhale, left leg back. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog.
Coordinate with your breath. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, right. Exhale, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, right foot meets it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come up onto the balls of your feet, bend your knees. Get your chest buttons and your thighs to touch each other. Look forward in the direction you want to go in. Jump it through to the top. Inhale. Exhale. Arms rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to layer on the warrior series. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it through to the top. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, helicopter your hands down to the mat. Slide the right leg up. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the right leg through to the top of the mat. Lower the left knee down to the ground. Rise the arms up towards the sky. On your exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, straighten the front leg. A few breaths here. Lean forward. Anjaneyasana, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Bring your hands to prayer at the center of the chest. Take your left elbow to the right knee. Engage the back leg. Lift the left foot up so you're hovering it up off the mat. Take the left knee behind the right knee. Place your left foot on the outside of the right foot. Have your left hand grab the big toe of your left foot, which is on the right side of the room. Sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Gently tiptoe your left foot away from you, bending deeper into your right leg. One more breath. Place both hands down on the mat out in front of you. Take that left leg up towards the sky, half moon. Open up the right thigh bone. Add the Chapasana, pull the heel in. Reach back with your left hand, get a good grip. Once your left heel is in contact with the left glute, begin to kick it away from you, working through the left thigh bone. Extend your left leg back. Bring your left hand to your heart. Your right hand to your heart. Bend into the right leg. And then lean right into Skandasana. Skandasana on the left foot. The toes of your right foot are going to go up towards the sky. You're going to externally rotate from the right thigh bone. You're going to take a big breath in. Enjoy the stretch of the right leg. Then Skandasana over towards the right foot. Open up the left leg. Skandasana all the way towards the left foot. Side angle stretch towards the right. Have your left hand come up and over. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Toe heel your right foot all the way over. Extend your arms out. Drop your torso towards the floor. Let that left leg slide away from you. Now you're going to get on the blade of your back foot so you can articulate through the glutes. You may want to take your left foot over towards the left side of the room a little bit more to make that action happen. Your right shoulder is going to go underneath the right knee. Keep your left arm out there and just slide that right hand all the way up towards the right knee. Lower your tailbone towards the floor a little bit more. Pull the right elbow in towards your rib cage so it goes towards the belly button. Inward more versus out. There you go. Now drop the left forearm down to the ground and hold on to the right ankle as well. In through your nose and out. Come up onto the ball of your back foot. Lower the knee down to the ground. You may want to toe heel your right knee in a little bit to help with the next pose. You slide your right hand towards the back of them. You pull your left heel in towards your glute like you did a little bit earlier. Close off the knee joint. Slide that left foot into the right elbow. Hold on to the ankle with both hands. 5 breaths. Now your head can rest down on your forearm. Breathing gently into the side bodies, primarily your glutes. We're just finding our center in the midst of chaos. Now on your next breath, lower that shin down to the mat. You're going to sit back right behind that heel. Come right into sundial, lifting the right leg up towards the sky.
Lean as far over towards the right side of the room as possible so you find a little bit more freedom. One more breath. There you go, Caroline, just like that. Release your left foot. So you're going to bring it to the your right foot, bring it to the outside of your left knee. You're going to go right into deer pose. So take your hands behind you. Drop your elbows down to the ground. Now you're going to start to turn your right toes towards your right elbow. Press both hands back into the mat. Standing splits. Bring your left leg up. Close it in so that the hands can wrap all the way around and enjoy the benefits of all the space you've created. Maybe you close your eyes here in your standing splits, getting used to bouncing on one foot. You soften your eyes, getting used to using your internal drishti versus your external drishti. On your next breath, the left foot meets the right. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Inhale, sweep your arms up nice and high. Ooh, feel the difference between the right and the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up. On your exhale, bring the left leg through. Inhale, your arms will rise. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale into peaceful warrior. Exhale, helicopter your hands down to the mat. Inhale, bring that left leg up and back. Come forward into your high plank. Exhale into your low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring your left leg through to the top of the mat. Anjaneyasana, lower the right knee down. Sweep your arms up on your inhale. Coordinate your breath with your movements. See if you can get more out of your body. Lower the hands down to the mat, half splits. Lean forward, Anjaneyasana. Arms will rise. Hands will come to prayer at the center of the chest. Your right elbow comes in contact with your left knee. Lift the right knee up. Allow the right leg to rise.
Take the right knee behind the left. Extend it all the way over towards the left side of the room. Have the right hand grab the big toe of your right foot. Extend the left arm up. Toe heel your right foot away from you, bending deeper into your front leg. Release your hands back down to the mat. Lean into the left leg, raising the right leg up. Stack your hips on top of each other. Half moon. Pull the right heel in. Reach back with the right hand. Get it to touch your glute. Once you've made contact, kick away. We want to feel the stretch through the right thigh bone. Extend the right leg out. Place your right hand on your chest, and then your left hand on the chest. Make your transition to Skandasana on the ball of the right foot. Externally rotate the left leg. You can use your hands to Skandasana over towards the left foot. Skandasana towards the right foot. And side angle stretch towards the left. So you want to bend into your left leg. Like if you had warrior two legs, you straighten your right leg. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Walk your fingertips out in front of you. There you go. It's all right. It's okay. It's all new, isn't it? Even to them, they're like, what's she doing today? Bring your hands out. So Sarah, bring your right foot over towards the right side of the room a little bit more. Toe your left foot away. We want to try to sink as deep into the groin muscles as possible because they have a tendency to bind the lower back. So bring your left foot over here. Bring your right foot over here. Push the heel down. There you go. Yep. And then work on sinking those hips. That's it. We're just going to hold this for a few breaths because it's so good for us. It's like eating oatmeal. There you go. Yeah. Or for me, it would be onions because I think they're disgusting. All right. Now take the left shoulder underneath the left knee. So bring this foot all the way over here. There you go. Now slide that hand all the way up towards the knee. So the left hand's going to go behind your left knee. So the left shoulder goes under. Then you grab the left knee. Yep. You got it, Caroline. Drop that right forearm down. All right, we're taking our time with the action so we can develop the skills. Then you'll come up onto the ball of your back foot. Now, Roger, notice that you went ahead of everybody. Lower the right knee down to the ground, toe heel it in. Good to know, Roger, good to know. Now pull your back heel in. Now reach back with your left hand for the heel. There you go. That's it, just like that, Caroline. Yep. Now you're gonna slide that foot right into your elbow. So you have to consider bringing this knee in a little bit closer towards you and then lowering your forearms all the way down to the ground. You got it, Caroline. Just like that. Oh, Sapna, look at you. I love it, Sapna. Sapna placed her hand on her chin. Yeah, we could call it the new yoga thinking position, right?
There you go, yoga, not thinking. It's great progress, Roger. One more breath. So right now you're facilitating the stretch in the groin area, which is really delicious once you get connected to that sensation. In your next transitions, you'll rest that foot all the way down to the ground and you'll sit back behind it. So make sure you pivot it in. There you go, just like that. Now you can just take your left leg out and hold on to the left foot with 2 peace fingers, or you can tuck it underneath the shoulder. It's relative to what you need. So if you've been out for a while, you may want to consider just grabbing the 2 peace fingers. If you want to slide your left hand on the floor all the way out towards you, so your left hand would actually go. So have your right hand grab your left foot. Slide your left hand all the way over towards Sapna from underneath you. Yes, the farther your hand is from you, the easier it is to raise your leg up. Yes, the closer it is, the more challenging it becomes. There you go, Jen. So let your right hip come up off the ground. So lean over towards Sarah. Even more. And then this leg, yeah, there you go. Just keep leaning over towards Sarah. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Now keep leaning towards Sapna, letting your left hip fall and your right hip rise. So your left hip, come towards me with your left hip. Let the right hip rise. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Sweet spot. Next, she's ready for a handstand. Awesome. One more breath here. Now, as you unwind your bind, you're just going to take your left foot, place it on the outside of your right knee. Yes. Think about the cooking instructions. Do you guys cook? Yeah. Walk your hands over towards the left side of the room. Walk your hands behind you, so be towards the top of your mat or the front of the room. And then drop your forearms down to the ground for a variation of deer pose. You're doing great. Yes. So when you're doing deer pose, the foot faces, it's parallel to your knee. And then when you're getting ready to make your transition into standing splits, you literally turn the foot inward more. So you have one more breath here. And again, the practice is great. When you're centered, you're so aware of what you're doing at every moment. Turn your left foot forward. Make your transition into standing splits where the right leg will come up. Now you have this space to work with, so wrap your hands around your ankle, your elbows around your knee. Now your drishti is really key here. So whether you want to make your eyes soft or closed, when you become more present, your right leg will rise. Now the Yoga Sutras will say prove or disprove it. But you have to be willing to fall apart in order for it to happen. Let's have the right foot meet the left foot. You'll inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, check the thighs touch. On your inhale, you'll sweep your arms up nice and high. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Walk or jump it back, chaturanga dandasana, take low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now drop your knees down to the ground. Bring your feet towards the top of your head. Swan pose. Open your knees up a little bit more if they're really close together so that the pelvic bowl will soften enough. There you go, Christine, great. Again, push yourself back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, swan. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, swan. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, swan. Exhale, down dog. Now in your down dog, your feet are going to be 2 fists width apart, but I want you to kiss your knees together. And then push your tailbone back towards the heels of your feet. See if you can get your forehead to touch the floor. Come up high under your tippy toes. Push back a little bit more. We'll straighten the legs and descend our heels. Inhale your right leg up. We'll bring it through to the top of the mat, warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Peaceful warrior. And a side angle stretch. Bring the right hand down to the mat. Let the left arm come all up towards the sky. Again, your left arm is going to come forward so you can get further into your obliques. Push that left hip towards the left side of your mat. The left hand will come down to the mat. Again, you're going to toe heel your left foot, your right foot all the way over towards the right side of the room. Walk your hands out in front of you. Drop your elbows down to the ground. Dragon. One more breath here because we're going to go into Vishnu's couch. You'll come up onto the ball of your left foot. Turn your right foot out, just your right foot. Your knee will naturally follow. You're still on your forearms here and elongate. Get a nice, good back body stretch here. Put all the weight into your left arm. Toe heel your right foot closer towards the back of your mat so it's in line with your right hip bone. You'll sweep your right arm up towards the sky, rolling onto the blade of your back foot. Take your right arm up over your head and push your hips away from you. See how much space you can create between you and the floor. And then lower your hips towards the floor completely. Surrender to the mat, reach towards the back of your mat. On your inhale, again, push up a little bit more, even further this time. On your exhale, you'll lower it all the way down. One more time, you're going to inhale, lift it all the way up. Now you're going to sweep your right arm over towards the right side of the room. There you go, Bachia. Take your hands with you, both hands, so you can reach around for the big toe of your left foot with your right hand. So it's going to go around the knee. There you go. Now place your left ear on the mat. Extend your left arm all the way out. So the other day we did this in I think a yin class or a flow and restore class. So here it is in a vinyasa class. One more breath. Place your right hand next to your nose. Push yourself all the way up. Pull your left heel in. Turn to face the back of your mat for shoelace. Inhale your arms up. Take happy cow. Take the right arm behind you and then the left arm. So the right hand starts, it reaches between your scapulas. Your left hand goes behind you and it reaches for the right hand. You'll inhale, lift your chest. And on your exhale, you'll lean forward. On your inhale, come all the way out of the pose. Bring your hands in closer. On your exhale, lean forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Release your hands up towards the sky. Bring your hands behind you. Release your feet. Reverse your tabletop. Hips come up and back. In through the nose and out. Drop your elbows a few times. And as you bend your elbows, your tailbone will go towards the floor. As you straighten your arms, exaggerate the stretch to the pelvic bowl. Just working on that articulation and the breath, the movement, feeling your center. On your next breath, you'll lower your tailbone down to the ground. You'll cross your ankles, roll all the way up onto your shins. Camel. Reach for the heels of your feet. Open up the front body. Now start to pull the left heel in. Add a funky grip. There you go. Now still reaching for the heel of your right foot at the same time, or maybe your lower back. 5 breaths. Come up onto the ball of the foot. There you go. In through the nose and out. Downward facing dog. Left leg up. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, slide the right hand towards the right thigh. Bend deeper into your front leg. Side angle stretch, bring the left hand down. The right arm's gonna come up and over. And keep bending deeper into your front leg. As the right hand comes down to the mat, extend it out all the way to the top of the mat, then have the left hand meet it. And one more time, you're going to toe heel that left foot away from you, working on articulating through the balls of the feet. Once you've created all that space in your torso, drop your forearms down to the ground. Use your breath to soften the body. We want to do this from a place of ease, not force. And you'll come up onto the ball of your back foot. Strong arms here. Don't let the hips sink. As you turn your left foot out, toe heel it towards the middle of your mat. Still really strong in our core. We'll roll onto the blade of the right foot as we sweep our left arm up towards the sky. The left arm's going to come over the head. We're going to push away. The left arm's going to go to the back of the mat. We're going to fall into it. Just sink into your mat. See how much more you can get out of your body when you inhale up. Exhale, lower it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now make your transition. Exhale, sweep your left arm all the way over towards the big toe of your right foot. Drop your right ear to the mat. Extend your right arm to the side. A few breaths here. Release your right foot. Pull your heel in. Using the strength of your arms to come up into shoelace. It's a busy day at the railroad. Left arm up. Place it between your two scapulas. Right arm comes from behind. Allow those two palms to meet. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take your hands behind you, reverse your table, hips up. Lower your tailbone down to the ground. Cross your ankles. Come up onto your shins. Camel pose. Reach back for the heels of your feet. Knowing you're going to pull your right heel in, adjust appropriately. Use your props. Nice, Sarah. Let's release. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, bring your right leg up. Pigeon, bring your right knee to the right wrist. Slide your left leg back. Walk your arms out in front of you. Now you can do any form of pigeon you like. If you want to add mermaid arms, regal or royal arms, if you just want to marinate here. You know, the whole idea is to draw yourself closer.
Downward facing dog. This dog does not have a mean bone in his body. Mhm. Mhm. We'll go to the other side, left leg up. Left knee goes to the left wrist. Slide the right leg back, make space. Sink into your center.
And you'll sweep your right leg all the way around, roll onto your backs. Now, if you want to use your mask to place over your eyes to take your journey inward, you're welcome to do that. We used it as a blindfold the other day. Some people are using it as straps, coming in very handy. Close your eyes and draw your attention inward even more. right, peeps, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And we'll roll to the right side. We'll come up into a comfortable seat. Keep your attention on your center. So to help facilitate that today, let's place our right hand on our heart and our left hand on our belly. Grateful for this new day, its beauty and its light, and a chance to begin again. May we all be freed from yesterday's limitations, and today may we be reborn. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Namaste.